What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. The Black Ops 6 Beta opening weekend has come and gone just like that. It's over. So today I just want to give you all my honest thoughts about it and what I feel like they need to change going forward and what I feel like they've done well on. I want to start off by talking about the packet burst issues, because for me personally, this is one of the most annoying aspects about the beta, especially on PlayStation, where we've seen that was most of the issues where packet burst was occurring. I know the game dropped 2 days after the COD Next beta and the player count would have been high. People wanted to get on to get their Vault Edition, see what the weapons look like in their gunsmiths, get the weapon inspects going. But honestly, when you're standing there about to shoot your enemy and your game freezes and that's it, nothing else you can do, just down to the packet burst issues, there's nothing more annoying than that. Now don't get me wrong, the issues definitely did improve coming around Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I personally seen less of them issues, but Friday and Saturday, when you're trying to play the game and this just kept happening, it was always making the game unplayable, because you were going on streaks, you were getting a nice bit of gameplay going, and then you're just dead. Like, it's just your game freezes, that's it, adios. It's, you know, like, it shouldn't be happening. A company of Treyarch size, this stuff shouldn't be happening. I know it's the opening beta weekend, quote unquote closed beta, but they surely would have known the player count was going to be ridiculously high, especially with the amount of marketing that was coming from the game. Now, it could just be an issue with the PlayStation itself, don't get me wrong, this may not be Treyarch's fault, but just personally from my experience, this made the beta really annoying on the first 2 days. The time to kill in this game is definitely very fast, especially for the most part. I feel myself dying in 2 to 3 bullets in most gunfights. Like, if you don't get that first bullet off on anyone in the mid area to their head, you're dying first. Like, if they shoot you first, it's over. The time to kill in this game, definitely for the most part, is very fast. Like, I do feel myself dying in gunfights like ridiculously fast in this game compared to the last 2, 3, 4 Call of Duties. Like, you don't have that second to someone shoots you in behind to get that quick turn and snap on someone. Like, it's very rare that happens with how fast the guns right now are killing you, especially mixed with the weapon balancing. Like, everyone's just running the Jackal. The Jackal PDW is definitely dominating the beta. It just hits hard at short range, medium range, and can put up a decent fight at long range. Pair it with the Omni movement, like, it's definitely feeling like it's the meta gun. I'm hoping it changes, that more guns get balanced out. Like, the C9 is definitely a solid option to use, but it just doesn't hit like at long range the same as the Jackal will. Like, the Jackal's recoil, I feel like, is better. Just everything about the Jackal at the moment is just dominating the game, especially now with the movement builds and the Omni movement. You can move around the map so fast with the Jackal, dive around the corner, turn around, slide on someone. We definitely do need to see weapon balancing improve going forward, coming into the full release of the game, because I can't do a full year at the Jackal. Because honestly, after that first weekend I had nightmares. Seeing the Jackal in my sleep, seeing the kill feeds just fill up with Jackals, every single kill, 7 on screen of just Jackals. We mix this time to kill with how awfully slow it is to go from low HP all the way back to full HP. You just can't be winning multiple gunfights. Like, especially with how fast people are moving around this map. You kill one person, there's guaranteed someone is very close to them, like, and you have to somehow beat them on like maybe half health by the time your health starts regening. You just don't have a chance, especially with how hard the Jackal's hitting at full HP. You just have no chance to kill someone if you're at half HP, unless they just can't aim, like myself in that video right there. Like, you're just not doing it. You're not winning that gunfight at all. It's very hard to win multiple gunfights unless you're using stims and can use the Omni movement to get behind cover real quick and then pop back out. It's like they're forcing our hands to sacrifice concussions, smokes, flashbangs, whatever tactical you might use in other Call of Duties. At the moment, you just need to be using stims to get your health back up. You also, another way to do it is using quick fix, which is it's basically quick fix. It's the 3 red perks. When you stack the 3 perks, you get that specialist perk. It gives you increased movement speed and increased health regeneration. It's just at this part of the game, it's just essential. I won't lie, I'm having a lot of fun with the Omni movement. Having that ability to dive backwards, sprint backwards, slide around the corner sideways, Like, it just gives you a whole new variety of gameplay they can do, and it also makes the game a lot more fast paced, because I feel like the last few Call of Duties have been very slow paced, especially in the multiplayer. It's just a lot of camping. And personally, my preference, it makes it feel like this arcade shooter again, and that's what I feel like Call of Duty's been missing. We need to go back to having like the arcade aspect. And the Omni movement, especially with this another Jackal. I'm saying the Jackal again, I can't stop mentioning the Jackal. It's giving me nightmares. But using the Jackal Omni movement, no stock, making that just a fast build gun. The clips that are being hit with that is crazy. A part of the beta that I feel like they've done really well with and hit the nail on the head is the gunsmith. They made it very simplistic, very easy to understand. And also, it feels like that old school Call of Duty kind of vibe. It's easy to navigate through. It's easy to see what attachments are on your screen, with them being vertically now instead of horizontally. It also makes it easier to understand, with there being no cons to most attachments, with a few exceptions to the rule. In a game, which I think is a positive because it gives people that freedom to create whatever loadout they want, with little to no cons. So you can go in, change a loadout around, mess around with some attachments, and just go from there. Hop straight into the game without worrying too much about your movement speed, your recoil control. Just the general custom loadout screen is really easy to use. You can see what combat specialty is there on the right when you get the three perks used, what wildcard you want to use. It's all really easy to navigate and find out. There's nothing really hidden in the actual loadouts, so you just know what you're getting. The maps in this game, it's hard to talk about the maps in the game without mentioning one map in particular that the community aren't too impressed with, and of course that's Scud. The layout on this map is very strange, with there being two power points in the map facing each other and also overlooking the whole of the map, so it makes it really hard to get from one side of the map to the other without being shot at or spotted by an enemy, which the enemy team, if they have any sort of communication, are just going to talk to where you're going, basically going to communicate that to the rest of the team, so you're just going to get shut down before trying to get a flank on. So it's basically you have to take out the people in that watchtower or at the bunker. It's just really weird layout, but other than that, the maps in the game are quite good. The other three are Rewind, Skyline and Derelict. I feel like Derelict definitely comes up the most common. Maybe that's the community favourite at the moment. Personally, I like Skyline. I feel like it has that old school 3-lane Call of Duty, definitely Treyarch kind of feel to it. It's really fun, it's really fast paced. You even have the hidden RCXD path. They then added the strike maps, Pit and Gala. I haven't played too much of either, but from the first few games of both that I played, I was getting a hard time basically because of the skill based matchmaking. If you're doing well in one game, you're getting a good KD going, and then next game you're just playing against scump, you're just playing against the COD champs. Just feels like I'm just trying to have a casual game of Call of Duty here, and the skill based matchmaking is just not letting that happen. Now it is quote unquote the closed beta, so it's all the people that are really itching to play the game, but realistically, like, people who want to play the game have already pre-ordered it or have it on Game Pass. So I can't see how it gets much sweatier from here. Hopefully it gets better with the more people playing, the more lobbies there's going to be, and it's just going to be easier to have a good time on the game. Now the score streaks, personally, I don't think they feel too rewarding. Like, the chopper gunner is able to be taken out in one mag of an LMG. I don't know how I'm going on however many kills it is to get the chopper gunners, and it's getting taken down by a person just takes out the LMG class and just holds R2 to shoot one, whatever they use to shoot, just to take that down in 10-15 seconds maybe, depends on how fast the gun can shoot. And I also feel like it gets more hit markers than kills. Like, I know I shouldn't just instantly wipe someone out, but compared to previous Call of Duty, the chopper gunners and VTOLs etc would wipe out anyone on the map. I feel like personally it gets more kills when someone takes it down and a crash lands. I think I got a quad feed in one game with it, like, and that was most of the kills that I got. I think I got one kill before that. The Hellstorm is the Hellstorm. It is what it is. Like, if you can manage to get there, you're probably guaranteed to get a few kills. Now, the combat skill, UAV, counter UAVs, they are what they are. You can't get too much more in depth about them, but I feel like the score streaks definitely need to have that little little buff, and this RCXD is, honestly, I don't know how clunky it is. They need to change how clunky it is. It's too hard to control. It's really hard to maneuver. It's just not great. It's not a great experience using it. But as it is, only 3-4 kills maybe to get it. So you can't expect too much with the R60. You're going to get 1 kill maybe, but I feel like a lot of people are running Engineer, especially at the start of the game, so you're just getting shot at straight away. Or people are using the 3 blue perks, they'll have Engineer probably on regardless. So it's not really worth using the RCXDs. Overall, I am quite happy with the beta. I'm also looking forward to next weekend, getting to level 3, seeing what rewards we get for that. Getting the full game on release. I'm looking forward to the zombies. I'm a big zombies fan, big campaign fan, so I'm hoping it all blends in nicely and we have a good year of Call of Duty this year and it doesn't die out like the previous years. And pretty much that's all from me. So if anyone has anything to say in the comments, feel free to drop it down there. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.